how to find a good teacher or a coach, whether it's a spiritual teacher, maybe feminine coach, or belly dance or any dance teacher. Look, and especially if you are a woman and you want to work with the feminine energy, look for somebody who is not stuck in the conceptual. A woman who, even when she speaks, the voice is not cut off from her body. You can actually listen for that. But the voice really comes from deep down in her womb. Even the voice is vibrating throughout the rest of the body because she is well integrated and she has a connection with her body and her womb and her heart space. So it's not just some type of a idealization and conceptualizing teachings, too mental, because we want to basically get out of that. We want our wisdom to come from womb and from planet consciousness and from the planet's alignment. We want to activate our DNA in all of our body. So a good teacher is somebody you want to be like. Her energy will have a strong resonance, strong impact, sometimes or usually very triggering for others. She's gonna stand so powerfully in her personal power and her light, although it has that dark black hole goddess energy as well, the feminine, that her light will shine on your insecurities. So it might be a little bit uncomfortable, just like in belly dance when you're looking straight into the mirror and you start moving and you all of a sudden when you want to create a circular nice serpentine movement, you feel awkward. So then you want to smooth it out. So then you finally realize, looking at yourself in the mirror, it's like shadow work, right? I want to move in a smooth and comfortable way that is like a flow. So I have to get rid of everything, all the resistance, right? So it's the same kind of thing, whether it's mental, in the psyche, or on all these different levels. We want to integrate the mind, body, and spirit. So if she works with this Kundalini life force energy, the Shakti energy, which is basically the dynamic, potent energy, the energy of life itself that is everywhere, not just the consciousness, which is masculine. If she has been working with it for many, to be a teacher, you should be working with it for many, many years, if you ask me, to master something. For me, I will look for somebody who is highly artistic, because being highly artistic means that you actually work with the energy. So it's not just mental. So this energy always is pushing to have a creative outlet. So highly creative, right brain, abstract thinking, beyond mysterious, touching those realms, archetypes, working with higher realms. That's a sign of a witch or a shaman, and somebody who has her own style, is her own self, so not a copycat. The worst thing is when people copy the mental text from one another, and then it's just a repetition. She has to be her own person, stand in her own unique energy. We all have our unique creative codes, and they activate when we work with them. So working with creativity means that I am a writer. I journal a lot. I started to practically journal publicly. So it's always expressed. I start to always talk, speak out, voice what I feel and think, no matter what others think about it, or how they try to shun me and shut me down, or prove to me that I'm somehow not spiritual for saying these things. Working with my emotions, meditating, spending literally as much time with nature as I possibly can. I personally work with the vortexes and Sadona's energy, and always searching, always looking for these creative outlets, surrounding myself with creativity, always being inspired, but I always remain true to myself. I always am able to draw on my own soul's wisdom. So I am my own person. I don't copy anybody, even though we can always share each other's gifts between each other, and we can always grow from them, which is very beautiful. That's how we inspire one another, but it's not the same as copying. So just wanted to share that.